Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 40 of Let's Play Stone Legion Adventures. So here we are in my base, and I think today is time for us to do some upgrading. I'm not too satisfied with my boiler right now. I want to upgrade that, but I feel like I need to also upgrade my IC facilities, especially to handle future and more complex operations. Especially when it comes to the solar panels, because I have 5 MV solar panels now, which is actually quite a lot. I've done a lot of mining the last couple of days, on and off, and that is a pretty big deal. Especially that I like doing the fuel, and I want to expand on the fuel as well, and I want to produce just more power. You can do things like electric engines and more fun things like that. We don't even have to do the boilers, though the boiler is fun to do. It also is becoming resource taxing on even just say the server. I have to have the tree farms, and all that stuff added up does start getting a little taxing for everything. So I thought today we would start on this. One of the first things that we're going to have to do is look into making more steel, which is basically going to be coal dust, lots and lots of coal dust, and then we're going to do some iron. And actually, I might have enough steel around anyways. What steel we have? We got that steel, we got that steel, which, oh, that's electric steel. That is not the same, unfortunately. And then that steel. We get some steel blocks, steel plate, I guess would count. So we got a bit to start off anyways. So let's get down here, and let's go over to our little machine. Actually, I think I made some steel in here. Yeah, we did. Nice. So coal dust and just iron in here will make more steel for us. Let's put the stuff in here, and we'll keep some of that coal dust. And let's turn that into actual steel. Perfect. So, first of all, we're going to want to do some kind of storage. Now, I don't think MFR, let's check first if MFR does that, because if they did some kind of tank storage that was deep storage in a way, that would be kind of fun, because then I could store a crap ton away, never have to worry about it. But I don't think we have anything like that. We got the ender tank, of course. There's detector tank, water tank siding. That's actually to make like a big water tank, and that's railcraft as well. We did that one time for fun, but it wasn't really. It's a neat thing, but it's not efficient in our way. We got the steel tank walls, which is made out of steel tank walls, of course. And you can color them, but if we go over here, it's just made out of 4 steel plates, which is not too bad to get 8 of them. That's actually not too expensive, and the steel valve. And yeah, that's a pretty decent recipe, honestly. Yeah, I don't think MFR has any kind of deep storage for that kind of thing, but let's just double check anyways. You got the steam turbine, mob counter, block placer, fruit picker, that's kind of cute, auto brewer, red note block, auto anvil, laser drill stuff, programming red net, enchantment router, meat packer, that sounds wrong, slaughterhouse, oh god, auto disenchant, biofuel generator, bioreactor, auto spawner, unifier. Unifier sounds like probably like, if you have 2 different tin, like we have 2 different steel IDs, but they're still the same thing in the ore dictionary. Probably it's for that. Lava fabricator, oil fabricator, liquid craft, deep storage unit is what we already have. Liquid router, item router, ejector. Yeah, we don't seem to have anything for storing liquids. That's kind of unfortunately normal at the same time. There doesn't seem to be a lot of mods that do that out there. Let's just double check to make sure there is no way. Make sure we're not being fooled or something. This one's not being used, so let's take something like, I guess we could take this tank off here. Try it out, see what happens. Let's not burn the tank to death. Hey, nope, nope. What? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm like, what's going on here? Okay. I'm pretty sure these can't work like this, but yeah, there's no way. They're basically item based only. So I guess that would, that's pretty much it, I think, for that. So, which is fine. I like the. Don't get me wrong. I actually enjoy quite a bit the Railcraft tanking system. I just want to make sure there wasn't some magical block because I probably should use that. People get mad when you don't use magical blocks. It's like, Kane, you weren't using the magical blocks. How dare you? I'm gonna throw that in there for now. So let's get some more steel here now that we have a bunch of steel plates in the works here. And let's fill this puppy up in here. Perfect. And let's go and do some crafting, shall we? So we're going to put these in here. And we're going to go ahead and make the tanks. Whee! Tank. And here we go. So steel tank wall. There we go. And let's get a stack. And I don't even know how many I need. Probably 64 is enough. It basically tells you can do diameter, diameter. Remember, radius is from middle out kind of thing to the edge, and diameter is the entire thing. So some people get mixed up. That's basic elementary school there, though. I just trying to tell you, just in case if you didn't know. I'm gonna judge. Here we go. And look at that. You can't make one. You got to make that many valves. You need a valve because you need the the liquid to come in and out basically. And I think that's pretty much it. Now a steel tank gauge. Oh, actually, we need that too. You know what? I forget. I think we need that. Is that not okay? This is the tank valve and the gauge. For some reason, I forget what the gauge does, but I know we needed it. Or maybe we didn't need it. Maybe that's for looks. Maybe we didn't need it. I don't know. We made it anyways. So, now we got to figure out where we want to put this operation. I was actually thinking doing it on this main floor. We could do it out here, I guess, but it doesn't quite fit out here, honestly. Out here would make a bit more sense, and I was thinking of just doing it right in this area. So let's go ahead and work on that. So we can see the diameters is you can do it 3, 5, and 7, or 9. So this is 3, and this is 5, right? So let's do it 5. That's a pretty friggin' huge tank. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I guess we can use our hammer for this. Aha! We probably don't want to use our hammer for that. Oh, it's dirt, so probably wouldn't have done anything, but yeah. There we go. So we'll just go like this. Perfect. And now we're going to go ahead, unfortunately, and take out these torches. And we're going to go with our wall like this. And actually, we don't have to go right to the roof, but I think I'll do it to the roof just because looks sake. Why not, right? There you go. And there's our second. I was like, oh no. And then I guess you could go like this. This is when you probably want to use the glass version because it'll look nicer. We can go like this. There you go. Break that. Perfect. And then we probably want to put the glass on the two sides there. So I think that'll look prettier. So let's go do that now. And let's actually create a whatever we can create, which was 32. There you go. And you'll know this works instantly, basically, because it will seal up. And you can actually modify this slightly when it's even got fuel or fluids in it. But I just want to warn you, it could break and cause problems, and that's something that you need to worry about. And there we go. So this holds, what is that, 3 zeros, 4, 5, 5 zeros, 8, so 4.8 million. So that's the equivalent to, tell me if I'm right or wrong, is that 480,000? No, is it? No. 48,000 buckets? It's per thousand, isn't it? So if that's 4, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, is it? Was it 4 or 5 zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just put my finger on the monitor. So like this. And we go calculator here and go divided by 1,000. Unfortunately, you can't see the. Oh wait, you can see the calculator. Oh my. It's a bit of a derp. I usually don't show my desktop like that, but for once I actually have it showing. That worked for you guys. That's an embarrassment. Thankfully, I wasn't looking at porn right now. Let's swap that out for you guys. Let's put Minecraft, and there you go. Hopefully I wasn't looking at porn. Anyways, haha, I'm funny. Oh, what was it? I don't even know what the calculation was. I was too busy talking to you guys. Oh, 48. Okay, so it can hold almost 5,000 buckets of liquid. I think that's pretty decent. So we're going to go up here, and you know what? We'll do it in... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If you did that, that probably means it wouldn't work well. But we're going to go up here, and I feel... Oh, that almost scarred my bed. So that's like the perfect spot for it. We're going to put the valve up there. And you're going to see this will recreate again. Boom, boom. And up we go. And actually, we need to break that. We don't need to place that in there. Whee! And then what we're going to do is we're going to place the steel valve in there. Something like this. And then what we're going to do, you remember that container we had? We're going to do something about that. And this is what we're going to do. I swear we're going to do something about it, man. What was it called again? End tank. So there you go. And I think the one that looks like it has lava in it would be what we want. And there you go. And this will probably automatically drain instantly in here. And you probably won't even see anything in here yet. Or that's not set right. Either or, right? Damn it. That's not good. Oh, or this is twisted accidentally. Let's hope that's what it was. Yep, there we go. It's filling up. So you should see like a very thin layer on the bottom here. Oh my god. There we go. And it looks kind of cool. You can see it pouring in here. There you go. Perfect. So this is our oil coming in, which is good. Now we need to do one for fuel. So once again, we're going to go and crush everything in the site. So what do we need for space? Maybe 2, 3. I'll do 3. Why not 3? And then we'll do it again. So let's do that. And then, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I'll just do that. Let's see if I get any of the math right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I think I actually did it right. Oh, it went downwards. I was wondering why that didn't work. So that actually worked really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Now this one is where you probably want to do glass on all the sides since it's not right against a corner like that one. And this is going to be our fuel, which I think is a little more important. And of course we're going to have to go up and create more of these, but that's fine. And that's when we run out. And then let's do... I guess that's where we want it anyways. I wonder if we could figure that out. 1, 2... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I count this right. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I went off by 1. Now I'm going to have to fix that later. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our sails, some little steel plate sails. So we need the... Oh, actually, is it steel plates that we have lots of? It's just the glass we don't have lots of glass on. Okay. Let's get ourselves some glass. Don't get all hangy-pangy. Don't even ask. Please don't ask. There you go. Now let's go back to our ion gauge still. And there we go. Yeah, we'll use this down the road anyway, so let's just create 2 stacks of it. He actually made them cheaper. If you haven't used this for a long time, maybe you thought they were too expensive, and oh crap, of course we need to make the normal ones too. But yeah, if you thought maybe they're too expensive, he did lower them. There was a mod called XYcraft. Probably shouldn't be saying this, but he was pretty pissed off with that mod because it basically ripped off the idea, which I don't think he really cares about the idea of being ripped off, but a mod that I consider a failure myself, and a mod that has like nothing to do with tanks. And they added all these ore generation. They never did anything with the mod, so it was like, hey, let's steal Railcraft's idea when our power system's not even out and released yet. Let's screw around with other things that we really shouldn't be doing when the fundamentals of our mod is not even updated or, whatever. And they took these tanks and made them overpowered and cheaper and easier, ruined Railcraft tanks, and then people were like, oh my god, these tanks are amazing. They're the best tanks in the world kind of thing. And, the guy seemed pretty pissed off from that, so I can't really blame him. Probably shouldn't even be talking about that stuff, but I'm going to say it anyways, because I'm a little shit disturber, right? But anyways, that's how it pretty much went down, honestly. And I really feel bad, because he worked hard. His mod is amazing. I've donated in the past. I would donate again if I had money. Don't have money like I used to. I shouldn't say own, but living in my own. Well, it's not my own. It's shared, but you know what I mean. Things cost money now. Not like the young days where you leeched off your mother. But anyways, yeah, I love the Railcraft tanks. So he lowered the cost of them, made them colored, added fun things like that, which is awesome. So good for him. And I would never install that other mod. Well, I mean, I would consider it if they actually did something with it, but the good news is they probably never will, so we don't have to worry about actually installing it ever. You won't believe this, but we've been still on the same amount of the same oil reserve from day one, and we're missing something in here, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, that was... Darn it, darn it, darn it. It's on a chunk, isn't it? Oh! There is one bug that's annoying, and I think it's on this, why it's not working right now. And basically, it won't form when it's on, yeah, it's happening. Why did I put glass back here anyways? Probably should have just done straight iron. It won't matter, I'm going to have to disassemble this entire thing. I'll show you why. Well, actually, it won't work with me in here anyway, so let's get out of here first of all. What's wrong is, I bet you and I guarantee you it's over a chunk line. And if that's the case, and even then it doesn't seem to be always the case, but there's something with it that ends up causing a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to go map, we're going to zoom in quite closely here, and we're going to go grid here. And actually, no, that does not seem to be the actual problem. What the frig? Darn it. They're identical, aren't they? Except this one doesn't work. This is a known problem. I think these are filled in right? Yep. Well, there's not much I can do. I guess just tear it down and see what happens here. This was definitely an issue back in the day, though. And I forget what causes it, but something causes it, that's for sure. I'm hoping just building it. I remember relogging sometimes had fixed it too. We could try that quickly. Yep, nothing there. So what we're going to try, this might work, I doubt it will. It did, I think, work back in the day. Just give it a minute to have all the chunks unload. Basically, you log in and out, and you give it a chance to go cuckoo boom. Don't ask what the hell that was. Basically, I'm hoping it unloads the chunks. And when you log in again, it reforms the actual tank and works perfectly. Or it won't. I think this was one way around it, and it did not work. Darn it. Only if I can figure out why it does that in the first place. So, we're going to have to Just double make sure it's, you know, not gonna work. Put this puppy in here and form it up. Darn it. Nope, it's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have to take it all apart. Why don't you just be that hole? Though, you didn't have this stuff floating, so I don't think that's what it is, but still. It'd be funny if it's out just to hurt me just a bit more. You know what? I'm gonna try. This might not work. It could be because both of them are in the same chunk. I don't think that was a problem either, but I'm gonna try moving this stuff just a little further over. It might help, it might not. Let's also go ahead and build a small tank. 3. Okay, 3 by 4, 5. Oh, let's get rid of that sound. Actually, P weather clear. That just sets it for us, don't forget. And that way we won't hear the rain anymore. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna see if it's gonna work at all with even a smaller one here. I'll just put the glass there. Nope. So that is an actual working tank, and that's not gonna work for us, so guess that counts that away. Can you not have more than one RC tank in a chunk? Seem to form. I'm gonna try one more here. Let's do it right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Of course, the thunder had to happen. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay, so it's not going to work at all. No matter what we do, we can't get it to work. That sucks. Okay, let's see if it's a chunk issue here. Let's try it right here. Isn't this over 2 chunks too? Actually, maybe it's just... Yeah, it is. I am confused now as hell. I'm going to try it right here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. We should get our math right, right? There we go. We'll jump in here. 3, 2, 2. That should work. Huh. This just doesn't make sense. Steel tank wall, steel tank wall. Yeah, none of this makes sense, guys. I honestly do not know what's going on here. It does not make any sense at all. That worked? What? Okay, so it's the iron tank gauge that did not work. Okay, that's good news, because we can still build our tank. We have a possibility of building a tank. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, let's do this again. Oh! Iron tank gauge. now I'm saying, never mind, I screwed up bad. I used to iron... Oh, you guys, if you're watching and laughing at me right now, I swear I'm going to bite you. Okay, at this point, did you realize I was using an iron gauge? And now be truthful. 'Cause I'm sure every single person who's watching this will say, yes, I knew, Kane. Yeah, you're the biggest idiot ever. If you knew, then why didn't you, like, look into the future and tell me, huh? That's the real question here. Actually, don't tell me, because you guys are all going to say I knew. You guys paying attention more than I pay attention? That would be embarrassing for me. Okay, so... That's even better to know that, because at least now we can still use steel. Steel gauge, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Let's actually use the right one. Such an idiot. You are an idiot. Ha 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 ha. You're an idiot. Ha 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 ha. There we go. All that for complete failure. I basically derailed this entire episode from using the iron. Hey, maybe I like the mix of iron and steel. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. Actually, why am I swapping out the... Yeah, there we go. There we go. All this time, guys, I'm just... I feel like such an idiot. We kind of like delayed some of the things I wanted to do this episode too. There we go. She's done. So at least that works. How much oil do we have? 46. What? 46,464. What the? Just tell me how many buckets that is. 468 buckets of oil. Damn it, that thing is huge. This is literally still like... Watch somebody else be using the same one. Like, this is not actually pumping from here. This is like an entire other person's thing that used the same colors. I can't even see oil down there. I see the structure of it, but maybe there's oil down there. Ow. We're gonna see if we can try to find the oil down here. Oh, actually, there is oil here. There it is. This shows you how big these oil things are. Wow. Well, there's definitely oil down here. So what we could do now, and what I wanted to do, and I think I'll wait till next episode now, and we'll do it together, is we want to drain this oil faster. No need to sit this here and like wait a week for it to load. I think now that we have the power, we should utilize the power, if you get what I'm saying, brother. And increase our rate at which we can, you know, do that at. So we have Tesseracts. I think we should use the Tesseracts to pump out that oil and get it in faster. So that's what I'm going to do in the next episode. We're going to also make some combustion engines, and we're going to do some more large-scale operations to produce some power. Let's just put it that way. So thank you guys and girls for watching. Sorry for my embarrassment and mix-up and mess-up and all that fun stuff. And I will see you next episode, which should be probably pretty soon. Well, one day for you guys. Or no, am I still doing 2 episodes a day? I guess I am. Well, maybe. I need to start cutting those back to 1 a day. I'm having to record a lot of episodes to keep up. But either way, as long as you guys are enjoying it, I enjoy doing it. So thank you so much for watching, and look at that. See that balance? Fix that? Yeah. And I'll see you guys soon.